Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. So today's video will be a Spanish quiz. So the way this quiz works is I will be asking you questions about the Spanish language. Then I will give you 4 options, A, B, C, and D, and if you pick the right one you get 1 point. So this is not the first Spanish video I've done on the channel. I've done a few, I think 2 others before. I'm going to leave a link to those videos in case you'd like to check them out. But I will say that this one is the most challenging and the most complete. So I will be asking you 30 questions about different words in Spanish and across several categories. So hopefully you will be able to test your Spanish or at least learn something new. So at the end of the video, please comment down below how many points you got, as well as what were your answers, and if you learned something new. So yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so we're starting off easier, and then the questions get harder as we progress in the quiz. So let's start with question number 1. How do you say hello in Spanish? How do you say hello? So option A, ciao. Option B, hola. Option C, adios. And option D, vale. Ciao, hola, adios, vale. Which one of these options means hello in the Spanish language? A, B, C, or D? This one is easy. What do you think? Alright, should we check? So if you want to say hello in Spanish, you can say hola, option B, hola. Great job, did you get this one right? Okay, moving on to question 2. What does adios, adios, adios mean? So option A, is it good afternoon? Option B, good luck. Option C, goodbye. Or option D, good morning. Adios. What does adios mean? Option A, option B, option C, or option D? What do you think? Okay, should we take a look if your guess is correct? So adios in Spanish means option C, goodbye. Adios is goodbye. Great job, did you get this one right? Okay, so now for the 3rd question. What does perro, perro, perro mean? Option A, cat. Option B, sister. Option C, dog. Or option D, pear. Perro, perro, perro. What does perro mean? Is it cat? Is it sister? Is it dog? Or is it pear? Perro. Which one of these options do you think is the correct one? A, B, C, or D? Should we take a look? Perro means option C, dog. Perro means dog. Good job, did you get this one right? Okay, let's move on to question number 4. What does cinco mean? So option A, 5. Option B, 6. Option C, belt. Or option D, heart. The word cinco. What does this word mean? 5, 6, belt, or heart? What do you think? Cinco. What is your guess for question number 4? Cinco. What does this mean? should we take a look? So, cinco means option A, 5. Good job. Now let's move on to question number 5. Question number 5. What does gracias mean? Option A, you're welcome. Option B, good night. Option C, garden. Or option D, thank you. Gracias. What does gracias mean? You're welcome, good night, garden, or thank you. Gracias. What do you think? Are you going to lock in your guess? Okay, let's check. Gracias means option D, thank you. Great job. Did you get this one right? Okay, so moving on to question number 6. What does agua mean? Agua. Option A, wind. Option B, fire. Option C, water. Or option D, earth. Agua. Is it wind, fire, water, or earth? Agua. A, B, C, or D, which one do you think is the correct translation for the Spanish word agua? Okay, let's see if you're correct. So agua means option C, water. Great job. So option or question number 7. What does casa mean? Option A, company. Option B, house. Option C, wall. Or option D, money. The word casa. Company, house, wall, or money. What do you think? The word casa. Estoy en mi casa. What does the word casa mean? Alright, should we reveal? So the correct option is option B, house. Casa means house. Great job. Now question 8. What does amigo? Can you say it after me? Amigo. Good. What does amigo mean? Option A, boyfriend. Option B, husband. Option C, friend. And option D, brother. Amigo. What does amigo mean? Boyfriend, husband, friend, or brother? Okay, do you have a guess? Let's see if you're right. So amigo means option C, friend. Great job. Okay, let's move on to question 9. So question 9 asks, how do you say book in Spanish? Book. Option A, we have libro. Option B, we have silla. silla. Option C, we have mesa, mesa, mesa. Option D, we have puerta, puerta, puerta. So one of these options means book in English. Is it libro, silla, mesa, puerta? Libro, silla, mesa, puerta. Which one of these options is the correct one? Also, sorry if I'm butchering a little bit of pronunciation. I love speaking Spanish, but Spanish is not my first language. Is, well, my third/fourth language, so there are still a few words that I mispronounce. If you speak Spanish fluently or natively and you'd like to correct me, please feel free to do so in the comments down below. You guys have helped me a ton with my Spanish, so thank you so much for that. But yeah. So which option means book in Spanish? A, B, C, or D? Libro, silla, mesa, puerta. Should we check? Okay, so the option that is correct is option A, libro. Libro is book. Can you try to say it? Libro, 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 libro. Great job. Now for question number 10. What does grande, grande mean? So option A, small. Option B, cute. Option C, big. Or option D, slow. Grande is an adjective and does it mean small, cute, big, or slow? Grande, grande, grande. What do you think? A, B, C, or D? Do you know? Alright, let's check. Grande means option C, big. Great job. Now, question 11. What does azul, azul, azul mean? Option A, green. Option B, blue. Option C, yellow. Or option D, pink. So, azul is clearly a color. But now which color? Green, blue, yellow, or pink? Azul, azul, azul. Mi color preferido es azul, azul. What does azul mean? A, B, C, or D? What is your guess for question number 11? Do you know? Alright, let's check. Azul is how you say option B, blue in Spanish. Azul, azul. Can you try to say it? Azul. Amazing. Alright, moving on to question 12. How do you say milk? How do you say milk in Spanish? Option A, amarillo, amarillo, amarillo. Option B, mono, mono. Option C, cielo, cielo, cielo. Or option D, leche, leche, leche. Which one of these options means milk? Giving you some time to think about this one. Amarillo, mono, cielo, or leche? A, B, C, or D? What do you think? Milk. Amarillo, mono, cielo, leche. Do you know? What is your guess? Alright, let's see if your guess is correct. So, milk in Spanish is option D, leche, leche. Muy bien. Okay, let's go to question 13. How do you say school? School, how would you say school in Spanish? In español. Okay, so option A, abuela, abuela, abuela. Option B, trabajo, trabajo, trabajo. Option C, tienda, tienda, tienda. Or option D, escuela, escuela, escuela. Which one of these four options, A, B, C, or D, means school? Abuela, abuela, trabajo, trabajo, tienda, tienda, or escuela, escuela. A, B, C, or D, which one do you think is the correct answer for question 13? Do you know? Alright, let's check. So, if you want to say school in Spanish, you will say option D, escuela, escuela. Great job, did you get this one right? Okay, let's take a look at the next set of questions. So now for question 14, we're almost halfway through. What does pequeño, pequeño, pequeño mean? So option A, pretty, pretty, pretty. Option B, cheap, cheap, cheap. Option C, huge, huge, huge. Option D, small, small, small. So pequeño, if something is pequeño, what does that mean? Is it pretty? Is it cheap? Is it huge? Or is it small? Pequeño, pequeño. A, B, C, or D? I'm going to give you some time to think. Pequeño, pequeño. Pretty, cheap, huge, or small? Pequeño, pequeño. Can you try to say it? Pequeño, pequeño, pequeño. Muy bien. Okay, so A, B, C, or D? Let's check. Pequeño means option D, small. Muy bien. Did you get it right? Alright, so 15. What does comer, comer, comer mean? So comer is a verb. Does it mean option A, to eat? Option B, to speak? Option C, to love? Or option D, to drink? Comer, comer. To eat, to speak, to love, or to drink. Can you try to say comer, comer, comer? Great job. And what does it mean? Alright, can we verify if your guess is correct? Comer means option A, to eat. To eat. Great job. Now for question 16. What does mujer, mujer, mujer mean? Option A, woman, woman. Option B, garage, garage, garage. Option C, sister, sister. Or option D, friend, mujer, mujer. Yo soy una mujer. What does this mean? Mujer. Can you try to say it? Mujer, mujer, mujer. Una mujer. Muy bien. And what does this mean, mujer? Do you know? Should we take a look? Okay, so the word mujer means option A, woman. Una mujer means a woman. Una mujer. Yo soy una mujer. I am a woman. Great job. So question 18 now. Oh, amazing. So I skipped a question. That's okay. It should be 17. Let's go to question 18 now. So how do you say week in Spanish? Week. Option A, semana. Option B, día. Option C, año. Or option D, mes. Semana, día, año, mes. How do you say week? Which one of these options, A, B, C, or D, means week? Semana, día, año, mes. Do you know? A, B, C, or D? Semana, día, año, mes. Are you going to lock in any of these guesses? Which one? Alright, let's see if you're correct. So the correct answer for question 18, if you want to say week in Spanish, you'll say option A, semana. Great job. Moving on to question 19. How do you say ear? So you just learned how to say week. How do you say ear? Question A, option A, sueño. Option B, año. Option C, mes. Or option D, coche. Which one of these options means ear? Sueño, año, mes, coche. A, B, C, or D? What do you think? Ear. Sueño, año, mes, coche. Do you know? Let's check if you are correct. So, the correct answer for question 19 is answer B, año. Año is how you say ear. Great job. Okay, let's move on to question 20. And I do believe the questions are getting a little bit more difficult, so just give you a heads up. So what does trabajar? Can you try to say it? Trabajar. What does trabajar mean? Option A, to live. Option B, to study. Option C, to work. Or option D, to sleep. So is it to live, to study, to work, or to sleep? Trabajar. It is a verb, of course, but which one of these options is the right one? Which one of these means trabajar? To live, to study, to work, or to sleep? Do you know? Which one are you locking in, A, B, C, or D? Let's see if you're right. So, trabajar means option C, to work. Can you try to say it? Trabajar. Amazing, muy bien. Okay, so question 21. How do you say shirt? Shirt. Option A, pantalón, pantalón, pantalón. Option B, camisa, camisa, camisa. Option C, falda, falda, falda. Or option D, zapato, zapato, zapato. Pantalón, camisa, 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 falda o zapato. Which one of these options means shirt? Pantalón, camisa, falda, or zapato? Zapato, zapato. I have a hard time saying this letter. Zapato. Which one is the correct translation for shirt? A, B, C, or D? Should we take a look? Do you already know which one you're looking at? Alright, let's see then. The translation for shirt, or the way you can say shirt in Spanish, is option B, camisa, camisa, camisa. Muy bien, let's move on to question 22. What does escuchar, escuchar, escuchar mean? So option A, to listen to. Option B, to watch. Option C, to navigate. Option D, to write. Escuchar, escuchar, escuchar. What do you think? Again, it is a verb. Can you try to say it? Escuchar, escuchar. Escúchame, por favor. Escuchar. ¿Me escuchas? What does this mean? To listen to watch, to navigate, or to write. A, B, C, or D, which one are you looking in? Do you already know? Escuchar, escuchar. Okay, so I'm going to read the answer in 1, 2, 3. Escuchar means option A, to listen to. To listen to. Great job. Question 23. How do you say chair? Chair. So, as in where you sit. So, option A, silla, silla, silla. Option B, mesa, mesa, mesa. Option C, cama, cama, cama. Option D, puerta, puerta, puerta. Which one of these means chair? Silla, mesa, cama, puerta. A, B, C, or D? Which one of these options are you going to be locking in? A, B, C, o, D? A, B, C, or D? Silla, mesa, cama, puerta. Which one would you use to say or to refer to a chair? Silla, mesa, cama, puerta. What do you think? Do you know? Should I reveal the answer? Alright. So, if you want to say chair, you'll say option A, silla, silla, silla. Can you try to say it? Una silla, una silla. Great job. Okay, question 24. What does escribir, escribir mean? Escribir. So option A, to read. Option B, to forgive. Option C, to apologize. Option D, to write. Escribir. Escribir, what do you think? Is it to read, to forgive, to apologize, or to write? Escribir. Escribir, can you try to say it? Escribir, escribir. A, B, C, or D? Which one are you thinking of selecting as the correct answer for question 24? 24. A, B, C, or D? Escribir. What does this mean? Do you know? Alright, should we reveal the answer? Escribir. Alright, so escribir means option D, to write. To write. To write. Great job. Let's move on to the next set of questions. So now for question 25. What does leer mean? So again, another verb. Now what does this verb mean, leer? Option A, to read. To read. To read. Option B, to lie. To lie. To lie. Option C, to love. To love. To love. Or option D, to remember. Remember. What does leer mean? To read, to lie, to love, or to remember. Leer. Can you try to say it? Leer. Amazing, muy bien. So, A, F, O, B. Alright, so leer means, let's take a look. Option A, to read. Great job, did you get this one right? Okay, let's move on to the next question, and I'll try to make it fast because for some reason somebody is blasting. There's a party in my hometown and it's blasting music, and it's going to stay like this until probably 2-3 a.m. or later, and it's currently 5 p.m. so I really hope you guys cannot hear it too much. If you do, I'm so sorry. So let's just finish this quiz. So question 26. How do you say sun? Sun, as in the I don't know the name in English. The thing that Earth rotates around. So sun. Is it option A, luna? Is it option B, estrella? Option C, cielo? Or option D, sol? How do you say sun? This one is not so difficult. Which one do you think is a correct answer? A, B, C, or D? I'm not giving you too much time for this one because I think it's a little bit easier. Alright, do you know? Let's check. So if you want to say sun in Spanish, you'll say sol. Option D, sol. Great job. Moving on to question 27. What does estar embarazada? So here we have the verb to be. So to be as in I am. Embarazada. To be embarazada. So what does this mean? Option A, to be embarrassed. Option B, to be tired. Option C, to be confused. Option D, to be pregnant. Estar embarazada. So is it to be embarrassed, tired, confused, or pregnant? What do you think? A, B, C, or D? I'm going to give you some time to think. Estar embarazada. Do you know? Alright, should we check? Okay, so estar embarazada means option D, to be pregnant. This is a false friend. Embarazada, you'll think it's embarrassed, but no, it's pregnant. So if you want to say you're embarrassed, do not use the word embarazada. This means a completely different thing. It means pregnant. Did you know this one? Please let me know in the comments if you knew about this false friend. Alright, so 28. What does juntos mean? juntos. Can you try to say it? Alright, so is it A, together? Is it B, always? Is it C, July? Or is it D, June? Juntos, juntos. A, B, C, or D? Juntos, estamos juntos. What does that mean? Juntos. Together, always, July, or June. Juntos, juntos. Do you know? Alright, should we check? So, juntos, the word juntos means option A, together. Alright, amazing job. Did you get this one right? Okay, we're almost done. Question 29. Which word means handshake? Handshake. So is it option A, saludo, saludo? Option B, apretón de manos, apretón de manos? Or option C, abrazo, abrazo? Saludo, apretón de manos, o abrazo? We only have 3 options for this one. This one I think is also kind of easy. So handshake. How do you say handshake? Saludo, apretón de manos, or abrazo? What do you think? A, B, or C? A, B, o C? Do you know? Alright, are you going to lock in your guess? Let's take a look. If you want to say handshake, you'll say option B, apretón de manos. Apretón de manos. So manos means hands. Apretón is going to be like shaking your hands. Amazing. And finally, for our last question, question number 30. Which of these words has a silent letter? So a silent letter. I'm going to read them to you, and you have to tell me which one of these has a letter here that we do not pronounce. So option A, mesa, mesa, mesa. Option B, perro, perro, perro. Option C, hola, hola, hola. Or option D, casa, casa, casa. So which one of these options do you think is the one that has a letter that you do not pronounce? Which is also a rule in the Spanish language. Mesa, perro, hola, or casa. Which one of these has a silent letter? A, B, C, or D? Do you know? I think this one is also not so difficult. Alright, can I reveal the answer? Of course, the answer is option C, hola, in the word for hello. Notice how in English you'll say the H, hello, but in Spanish you don't. You only say hola, so it's not hola. No, you do not say the H. Hola, hola. Great job. Did you get this one right? Alright, so this was everything for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and that you did at least learn something new. Please let me know down below how many points you got, as well as if you did indeed learn something new. And if you did, what is your favorite word in Spanish that you know? I'm really curious to know that. And yeah, in case you do like these types of videos, I'm going to leave a link to a playlist full of similar videos like this one, quizzes of Spanish and other different languages, and hopefully you'll watch one of those. And yeah, I just wanted to say muchas gracias. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye, adios.